Nice gains today in the stock index portfolio on the long side. I'm not a huge fan of the gap up, and you have less extension. For example, if the market gaps up and then it goes up, oftentimes it can reverse, but it can rally. It's the first day of the month, and I'm still not a huge fan of it. I prefer to buy the dip and get the full extension than miss the overnight rally if you're looking at day trade strategies. And our ES Night hasn't traded much recently, and the conditions have not been met. It's been a choppy uptrend. It's been up, but it's been a very wild pattern, to say the least. And so the end of the month yesterday happened, and we had a big drawdown at the end. So we ended down minus 307.50 on the month. We're not as concerned about monthly gains as we are overall net profit in the cycles. And you see the drawdown curve here at the bottom. Great entry point. We have a special offer to get in on this. On the micros, to trade 5 micros. Let me show you what the current drawdown is based on the stock index portfolio. Minus 11,930. That's a normal drawdown. And if you trade, we're right here at $18,000 to the worst case drawdown. So if you trade the micros, you're risking $9,000 to the worst case drawdown based on yesterday's close. And you see the cycle of drawdowns. So you see this drawdown right here, and that is typically a good entry point. We had the same kind of scenario happen at the end of July. I want to show you what happened at the end of July, and you can see the results of July. Let me scroll up here. We developed this portfolio at the end of June, and July was a down month, and then August came roaring back. September was slow, and it sold off here at the end. In October, the equity curve was down. A lot of choppy price action, and so the cycle has been down, and which we see as normal. And so right here at this level can typically be a good entry point. You see a lot of drawdowns occur at these points. They can go deeper, so wouldn't be surprised for it to go a little deeper as well. But overall, it's a good place to potentially get in. These represent equity peaks right here, and then pullbacks in the equity peak. Equity peaks, pullback, equity peak, pullback, pullback. And so you see equity peaks there. You see some recent equity peaks, and then it pulls back. And these are all normal pullbacks and drawdowns. A $4,000 losing day is normal. That happened yesterday. That's a normal day, and I'll show you that as well. We have our maximum worst day for this is for the E-minis, and so the largest losing day is $11,000. That's trading one E-mini on 30 strategies, and so you're talking, if all 30 strategies had a $500 drawdown, that would be $15,000. So it's not even a $500 drawdown on all 30 strategies. So you are trading 30 strategies on the E-minis, so you have to think about that. And if you want to scale this down, scale this largest losing day down, the max drawdown, you can scale it to micros. And you can put in numbers like 0.1 here. 0.1 represents 1 micro, and it's 1/10 of all this. So your largest losing day would be 1100. Your max drawdown would be 3000. So for every micro, this would be a 1/10 of this. And so, for example, if you traded 5 micros, you would put in 0.5, because a micro is 1/10 of a mini. And so if you do 0.5, I'm going to copy and paste. This is ideal for a 50K account. Every micro would represent 10K, and one E-mini, which is 10 micros, would represent 100K. And so you see the capital required there, 48,710. The risk to worst case drawdown is about 10K, so it'd be about a 10K risk to the historical worst case drawdown currently, and a good entry point as we start into November. I actually like having drawdowns as a new month starts, and so had that opportunity. Looking for another run at months like August and June. See, May had a down month, and then June was an up month. July had a down month, and then August was an up month. And we have this slow period here where not much is going on, and so it's kind of a slow drawdown. And looking for months like January. Last November, December was 14K and 11K. Those are pretty volatile months, and we'll see what happens the rest of the year. 2 months left in the year. Good time period, November through March. So we have the special offer on the micros. If you want to trade this on 5 micros, we have a special offer. I'm going to show you that. So if you go to my website, recently redesigned some of it. Not all the links work yet, but you can go to market portfolios, and you can go down to the stock index portfolio. And here we have a special offer through today. I'll extend this through today. Special offer 5 micros, $19.95, annual subscription. So that's a good deal because typically 5 micros is half of a mini, and to get this for the minis it's $49.50, and so you're getting it for $19.95, which is $500 less than half of this. But if you do get this, this does work for up to 4 minis, but you still get a half of a mini for less than half of the mini cost, and so it's a great deal. Annual subscription $19.95 through today. Keep it open through today, and you get it's ideal for a 50K account. Includes all 30 strategies and 5. You can trade 5 micro contracts per trading system. So let me know if you have any questions.